Hello, it's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombercat.
This is our review of the Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Rocket 6-scale action figure. I mean, this is a really weird box they got here. I think it's supposed to look like the 80s. Almost looks like the early 90s. But, it's weird. I guess it's supposed to look like a stereo or something. And they got the Awesome Mix right there, Volume 2, which is cool because you could. It's actually a separate thing. It's hard to tell right now, but this is. That part is down inside. But then on the speaker there, you got Rocket printed. Which is cool. There's actually texture to it. Feels weird. Here, touch it. Touch it because it feels weird.
Breathe.
And then it says Guardians there. Yeah, you could. I don't know. I'm off right now. I'm a little bit off right now. There's the volume button knob. Over there's a picture of the spaceship, whatever it's called. In the back is the most boring stuff I've ever seen. At the top is some buttons. I like the way the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is printed there. Okay, let's open this up. Right, here you can see how that tape is actually separate. Comes off. Oh man, it's hard to do on camera. There we go. So that's one thing. And then there's the tape right there. And it's supposed to look like a circuit board, like you just took off the cover of the stereo. And there's people who made it all on there. But then when you open it up, there it is. And I forgot to mention this is the deluxe version. The deluxe version comes with a big gun. And I forget what the other differences are. I think this head is another thing that comes with the deluxe version.
I'm very happy about that head.
Yeah, I like this. That's one thing that we complained about in the first release, was you can get Groot, if you got the deluxe version, you can get Groot with normal face or screaming face, but Rocket only came with normal face. And he's like, you should have a screaming face, damn it!
He needs a screaming face more than a normal face.
Yeah. And now he comes with both, so that's cool. But let's open him up. Okay, there he is, open up with all of his stuff out. And he comes with a lot of stuff. And he comes with this, here's the exclusive big ass gun, which is really detailed and crazy looking. And here's the alternate head, which is basically just the head that came on the original one, from what I could tell. But the painting is different. It comes with a whole bunch of extra hands. And there comes some extra bent feet. And then there's two little blasters. Well, I don't know if they call them blasters in Guardians of the Galaxy. And then he comes with the alternate armor, where it's like got the little rocket booster backpack thing.
Rockets.
Armor. And then this. What did you say this was?
That's the backplate for the armor.
Oh. And I don't know what this does yet. Some sort of little thingy. Maybe Groot stands on it somehow. And there's Groot. He's removable from this stand. The hell is this? It probably says in this. Who wants to open this?
Instructions.
Yeah, I don't want to open this. Look how hard this is. Oh man. Ugh. Oh, I can't do this. Let's just figure it out on our own.
Give me this.
Okay, there he is with Groot on his shoulder. Zombercat looked through the book, which I said was impossible to open.
Instructions.
And a little clear tab there attaches to Rocket's shoulder pad, and then Groot could stand on his shoulder. But it's kind of funny because for the first movie, the setup was for Rocket to stand on Groot's shoulder. But now, Groot is standing on Rocket's shoulder because he's just a little tiny baby. We're going to do a lot of comparisons to the old Rocket. And there's the old one there from the first movie. Because they are quite a bit different in a lot of ways. They're about the same height. But they did the suit differently. Well, I mean, it's a different design on a suit. But the way they painted a fur is really different. I mean, it's better in some ways, but worse in other ways.
I don't like color.
Yeah, they did the metallic thing.
Well, it's too brown and it's too shiny.
Yeah, I don't like the metallic. Like they've been doing that with lots of figures. Like we did the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. She has metallic hair, and this hair is metallic. It looks like he's made of metal. It looks less dull. This old one looks a little dull compared to it. But I don't know. The tail definitely looks better. The old tail looks so boring.
You can't really see the stripes on it.
Mm-hmm. And I think they reused some parts. Because this... This head looks like it's the same. The nose is different, but I think it's just the paint.
Yeah.
But everything, it looks like it's the exact same sculpt from what I can tell. The whiskers seem to be standing out a little better on the new one. But that might be my fault. I don't know. I may have smashed these in. I don't remember doing that, but I may have. We switched his chest pieces. You have to take off this piece off his back and then replace it with this to have his little rockets and his chest armor, which are used a lot in part 2.
The rockets.
Yeah. And I think it looks really good. It's real nice and shiny and looks like metal. But it's not, it's plastic, but it looks like metal. I had to touch it to make sure it wasn't. Like this really looks like metal back here. This did a really good job, really nice paint that they used for that. And this, you just kind of stick on there. It pops off kind of easily though. So if you're going to mess around with it, it could pop off. But it's fine for just standing in it there. And here's just 2 guns, which I like these guns because the first one just came with this big gun. That's his only option was this humongous gun. But this one you get options. And you get these 2 little guns, which this looks a lot like Han Solo's gun. And this was like a Nerf gun. But still, they're cool looking. Look very space-ish or futuristic. He's not from the future, but he's from space. As for his outfit, I like this little belt with the pouches on it. It's pretty cool. I don't think you can open them, but I like them. But yeah, there's a lot of nice detail on the gun. Lots of different colors used on it. Most figures that comes with weapons don't have that much detail and paint on it. And same with this one.
I really like the detail on the barrel on that one. Mm-hmm. It's like a copper. It's like brass or something at the end.
Yeah. Also the paint on this is, we talked about the metal paint, but like there's other paint, other colors on there too. It's real nice. Then you kind of paint it in on the lines, little, I don't know, seams, grooves, whatever you want to call them. This looks kind of leathery. That's very cool. But as for his suit itself, I like the texture to it. And it's like different types of material they use. Like the knee pads are different, and these are different from the blue part. And these little belt things are a separate thing. One thing that kind of bugged me about the first one was the suit was kind of stiff and it made it hard to move him around. And that didn't really change. That's pretty much the same. It feels just like the old one did. It actually looks a little tighter.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, you could get...
Well, you also might have stretched the old one out by moving them around.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know which one I like better. I mean, the orange just kind of more stands out on this one.
I like the orange suit better, but they're both really well made.
Yeah. If this had the armor on, I think I would like this one better. Because the armor's pretty cool. But just like this, I think I might like the orange a little better. And the back thing's a little bit different. See, the color of this is different. But still looks like the same basic kind of thing. This one looks more like metal, and this one's like textured. It's kind of weird. The tails are about the same, they work the same. This one could go down straight though. Well, it's about to pop off, but this one pops off real easily, which kind of sucks.
That's one thing that's real disappointing about them, is that tail doesn't stay on well.
Yeah, it should be able to. You should be able to put it down like that, but nope, it won't do it. The ball on his butt doesn't stick out as far as this one, so that makes it not stay on as well.
That looks funny. Mm-hmm. Those little butt balls.
And he comes with multiple hands. Right now he's got, I guess, this gun holding hands in, but he also has this hand, which probably could also hold a gun. Then he has relaxed hands, and then fists, and of course he's got his bent feet.
Tippy toes.
Yeah. And here's a look at little Groot. It's got a nice little suit. I think all the Volume 2 ones come with a different Groot. So that's pretty cool.
The top of his head kind of looks like a salad.
Yeah, it does. It looks tasty. Yeah.
It's got croutons and everything.
You could pop him off of there if you want. But that is cool. That's one thing neat. I do think, I mean, it would be so easy to give him some articulation. Turn his head, move his arms, but
yeah.
Nope. Didn't give him anything. Oh well. And of course he's got his little base. And here is the big exclusive gun, if you get the deluxe version.
Which you should, because this thing is fucking awesome.
I know.
I think it's my favorite thing about the whole figure. I love it.
It is really, really detailed. Like, a ridiculous looking gun. It really looks like it's impractical though. It's like, if I made this gun, designed it, I'd probably put covers over all this stuff. Because you're catching it on your clothes. And
definitely don't wear a necktie when you're operating that.
Yeah.
You'll get decapitated.
But because there's no covers on it, it makes it look really cool looking.
Yeah, the big gun in the last one I really liked, but now that we have this big gun, that other one's just like, whatever. Yeah. It's nowhere near as cool looking.
This one sort of doesn't even look like a gun, this old one. It looks just weird. But yeah, this new one. This
is a really long camera.
And this new one's just, I don't know, this is really cool. We gotta get it in his hand though. The directions say to remove the arm and then stick it down through there, which it was still a little tricky to do that, so yeah, I can see why it would be much harder if it was attached. But that is cool. I like how it goes down through that thing. I don't know if I can get his arm back on. So there he is, holding the gun. These big things right here kind of get in the way of him holding it in certain ways. So probably takes a little work to get him in a good pose with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We only seen the movie one time, so I don't remember exactly how he holds this, but that looks kind of funny, him holding it like sideways like that. But I don't know.
I definitely don't think he held it like that.
Probably not.
The picture, the instructions just has it holding it with one hand up in the air like that.
Yeah. Which
is not how you shoot it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can get it in the exact right pose. Okay, so the zombie cat messed with them and got him in an even better pose. So that looks pretty right, I'd say. How you would hold this gun.
I just had to jiggle his arms a bunch and twist his upper arm around and got it to work. Yeah. Can't really describe what I did.
But that looks pretty cool. You might end up getting displayed like that. Well, probably with his jetpack on, floating in the air. Mm-hmm. So here is his base, which I really like it. I like the space design on there. It looks really cool. And it's got that texture so they don't slide around. But it's real nice and smooth on the logo. This looks kind of funny here though. It almost looks like it's cheap compared to the rest.
Yeah, I don't really like that. And the design looks like it's like cut off around the edges.
Yeah. I don't know what... It almost looks like some kind of Western thing.
I think it would have looked better if they just had it all black and made his name bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, but it'd be really easy if you wanted to print out a new nameplate and just stick it over there.
A lot of times they do them silver nameplates. They should have just did that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I like this. This is cool. And I do like this because he's got the jetpack, so you can pose him flying around in different directions. And this little adjustable claw.
You know what would look really nice?
What?
They did the silver nameplate, but like painted the engraved letters.
Yeah. So there he is, up on there like he's flying around. And I'm pretty sure he's going to end up being displayed flying around. Because
Yeah.
it looks pretty damn cool. So, yeah, that's one thing I really like about this one.
Did you try his other feet on?
No. This one, the old one had the same feet. They're just bent feet. Make it look like he's walking or standing up. But that looks cool. I really like that. And you can bend this around and make it look like he's going in all kinds of different directions.
That doesn't look right. He looks like he's falling. That looks cool.
Yeah. And Groot's like, yay! But now Groot's going to be a teenager Groot. All these damn different Groots.
Salad head! I'm gonna think that every time I see the top of his head now, it looks like a salad crouton.
And now it's time for Articulation. And I think it's basically the same as the original rocket. I don't think there's much different. From what I can tell, it looks like it's pretty much exactly the same. But at his head, I think his head's coming off. There we go. At his head, there's a joint down there, ball joint at the bottom of his neck. It can move all over. And then at the top of his neck, there's a ball joint there, but mostly just for spinning. And a little bit of tilting. And at his shoulders, pretty good articulation, except that if you go too far, his arms will pop off. It seemed to be a lot worse on this one, though. Because this one's arms popped off really easily. Like, I barely did anything. This one stays on a lot better. However, this one's got the tail that pops off super easily.
Mm-hmm. They need to tighten up his balls.
Mm-hmm. Then at the elbow, it could spin. And there's also a hinge. Then at the wrist, it could spin. And there's also a hinge. The torso, there's a joint there, but it's very limited because of his outfit, I think. I think if he was naked, it would move a lot more. But this outfit's just so limiting. Then same thing at the hips. I think there'd be a lot more if he was naked. I wish they'd make this out of different material, something a little more flexible. But that's like a lot of Hot Toys figures. And yeah, I think there's lots of articulation, like it would spin, you go more of a split, kick out further, but you just can't do it. Then at the knee, bends about that far. That feels like it can go as far as it would if he wasn't wearing this. Then right there, it spins at the ankle, and there's a hinge. His tail can spin all the way around, it's a ball joint, but like we showed, there's not much else. It's pretty much right there. Do anything else, it wants to pop off. So you can spin it, but try to move it and pop.
Yeah, the picture in the instructions shows it going like almost straight down and then up to where it is, but you can't put it down.
Yeah, I don't know. This needs to be sticking out way further for that to work. It's just, yeah, you can't do it.
It's supposed to move that much, but you cannot put it down like that. It doesn't work.
You can't even put it, see, they have it straight out right there. You can't go straight out or it pops off. And then there's almost straight down. Nope. Can't do it. There he is with the other head. It looks just more like a growling head maybe, or I don't know, just gritting his teeth.
Bitchy head.
Seems like you'd see his eyes a lot better on this one. This one it's hard to see his eyes, I guess because he's squinting his eyes more when he's yelling.
brows are furrowed.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wish they stood out a little more. But I think both heads are good. I prefer this one. I really wanted the growling head with the original release.
And those teeth look so good.
I know. I'm really
those
impressed.
Those are some fantastic teeth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a big reason why this head is probably going to stay on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth are just so good. Okay. I like a lot of things about this, but it does have some issues. Let's go over the issues first. One thing you mentioned was the tail pops off really easily. You can barely move it. You can spin it, but move it in any other direction, it pops off. Another gripe, and it's a big one, probably the biggest one, is his paint, because he looks metallic. I'm so sick of this metallic fur and hair they've been doing.
Yeah, he looks like he's made out of bronze or something.
The blue suit, like the main suit, is still hindering, just like the first one, hinders articulation a little bit, but with Hot Toys, that's a common thing, that the figures will be a little bit hindered by their outfit. So that's not really a new thing. And I think that's all the issues.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Oh, and Groot's weird head salad.
Oh, well, that's not a
He
big
looks
deal.
fine until you look at the top of his head and it's like, why?
Yeah, what does that look back there?
Yeah.
But as for the good...
It's a minor thing, it's just funny.
But as for the good things, I really love that head with the teeth. The teeth are amazing.
That head is awesome.
And I really wanted a screaming rocket head, so that's cool that you get one now. And I like this armor with the rocket jetpack thing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And I like how the base, you got this bendy hook thing, so you can make it look like he's flying around. That's pretty awesome. And I like the two little guns. I like that you get the different options of weapons that he can use. And then the exclusive giant gun is amazing.
Yeah, that thing is so cool. I love that thing.
It's one of the best parts of it. So that is really cool. And then you get the two options of heads, which obviously we already got this one before, so I'm glad we got this one.
I'm so excited about that head.
Yeah. It's cool you get little Groot there, because this is the only Part 2 Hot Toys that we have. So that's the only way we got a little Groot from that movie. So, yeah, I really like them. I'm happy we got them, and I do like them better in the old version. I say the only thing that I like better about this version would be I kind of like the orange suit, and the fur isn't metallic. It looks kind of boring and dull on this one, but it's not metallic at least. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. And I like the design on his base. Forgot to mention that. Well, he's awesome. This is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Cat. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Groot, I really need to find out where I came from. I mean, I know the people that made me stole me from a planet. And I need to know, what am I?
I am Groot.
What? What are you talking about? Who's over there? What? Someone just like me. This has gotta be the answer. Hi, you!
Well, hey there. Wow, a little talking raccoon. Reminds me of my rotting beaver corpse.
You're what?
Oh, never mind. But what are you talking about over there?
No, we're like the same.
We are?
Yes. Our hair. We both have metallic hair.
Well, I have hair and you have fur.
Yes, but it's metallic. Made of metal.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Earth.
That must be where I am from then.
Well, you are a raccoon.
That's what Star-Lord called me.
Star-Lord?
Yeah, call me a raccoon.
Well, you are.
And they have metal fur?
Well, no.
What the hell?
Well, you have metal fur, and you're a raccoon, but most raccoons don't have metal fur.
Are you from Earth?
Yeah.
And you're a human?
Yeah.
Did the humans on Earth have metal hair?
No.
But you do.
Yeah.
So who did this to you?
I don't know.
Oh, you're no help. Back to square one.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. I can at least go check out these other raccoons, see what they're doing. Hopefully they build really cool weapons like I do. Oh wait, there's one. Whoa, what is that? He's crawling into a big metal can. Oh, it must be some high-tech stuff in there. Oh!
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.